Hey Scorpios, welcome to your stress relief reading where we'll take a peek at what's stressing you out right now and how we can make it a little bit better. So we're going to start by pulling a couple of oracle cards just to see what your overall energy is surrounding this reading. And the first card that we have out for you is Inner Temple, Devotion. Tune in to the portal of your heart. And let's pull another, see what else is happening for my Scorpio collective. All right. And what we have for you is heart chakra. Okay. So, Scorpios, I've noticed this for several signs that I've done this stress relief reading for. And this seems to be related to your relationships, or at least your interpersonal dealings with other people. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It can be platonic. But what this feels like is that your stresses right now are stemming from how you're interacting, how you're relating, what your relationships are with the people around you. So with Inner Temple, there's a sense of you needing to honor what it is that you feel in your heart. So for some of you, it could be that you have some hidden feelings that you haven't necessarily acknowledged, or it could be that you have feelings that you've acknowledged, but you're kind of ignoring at the same damn time. But there's a focus on your heart chakra, right? Your love that you have for other people. But let's get into some tarot and see if we can get some more messages to clarify what exactly is happening with my Scorpio collective. So, looking at the root of your current stress, we're starting out with the Knave of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So the Page of Pentacles is a messenger card. It's someone who brings something, but they're very immature. And when it comes to the Page of Pentacles, typically there's someone who brings in a little something that's related to stability, something material, wealth, a little gift, a little goodie. And having this in reverse, it's like even that little immature energy is not bringing not a goddamn thing to you. So that's where we're starting with my Scorpio collective, but let's see if we can clarify that a little bit for you. Oh, we have the Seven of Swords. This is my Thief in the Night card. This is a card of deception. So what it feels like, where it feels like your stress is coming from, is from someone who is not bringing you anything but chaos and shenanigans. It feels like a very untrustworthy energy that you have been dealing with. And so while I don't necessarily build my readings around romantic relationships specifically, this could be applicable to a lot of you, but this could also be relevant to friendships, acquaintanceships, or any relationships in general that you are in right now. Basically, it seems like the core of your stress is being brought on by your interaction with someone who is literally bringing nothing to the table but uncertainty. So someone that you are looking at a little bit side-eyed and thinking, can I trust this person? What are they up to now? It's almost like you can't necessarily get a read on them. You can't quite figure out what they're up to, what their ulterior motive is. But I do feel that there's a sense within you that you know something is wrong. And for whatever reason, you might have been trying to sort of explain it away to yourself, make excuses for them, but otherwise not necessarily sort of taking action or listening to your intuition. Now, the best way for you to deal with this stress, we have the Fool. So the Fool is taking a leap of faith. It's taking the next step when you don't necessarily know what the next step is. It's having a lot of faith in yourself and the universe that you will not fall. That when you're standing on the edge of a cliff, that you will take that step and there'll be something beneath you to catch you as you go. It's about moving along your journey, not bringing baggage with you, not having a whole lot, but trusting that the universe will provide what you need as you move forward. And we have that clarified also by the Knight of Wands and the Six of Swords. So the Knight of Wands is a pretty passionate energy. It's relatively fast moving. And with the Six of Swords, that's about going from a rough patch of water to something that's a lot calmer. So coming out of a tough time that you may be experiencing to something that's a lot easier. And I feel like there's, for whatever reason, Scorpio, there seems to be a sense of loyalty that you may have with this person that you don't trust. And it's why you've been sort of sticking around for so long. It's why you've been ignoring your intuition, why you have not been listening to what your heart is truly telling you. And maybe there's a little bit of fear that's associated with detaching from this person. Now, with the Fool card, Spirit is saying it's okay. It's okay to remove yourself from this situation. It's okay to seek something that's more peaceful for you. And I almost feel as though time is of the essence when it comes to this, because with each passing day, it feels as though this stress is getting greater and greater. And you're, I think, at risk of getting to a place where you just do not trust yourself. And I don't want that to happen to you. So I feel like Spirit is saying that right now, this is a time for you to have faith that you know what you feel in your heart. You know what's happening deep down inside of you. You need to trust your intuition and take the steps that are necessary to move on from this situation. It's not doing you any good as it stands right now. So the important lesson that you're learning, we have the Moon in reverse. The Moon is about what is hidden, what needs to be uncovered. And having it in reverse means that everything that needs to be revealed has already been shown to you. So the question that exists right now is, my Scorpios, why are you ignoring it? Why are you putting all of this evidence? Why are you putting all of these signs? Why are you putting your intuition to the side? We have the Hermit in reverse, and we also have the Ace of Cups in reverse. All right. So this may be a little bit of a tough message to swallow. But what this is telling me right now is that whatever this situation is that you have found yourself in, that there is not a good probability of a good outcome, of a new beginning for you and this particular person. It almost feels as though things are being revealed to you that you're not, I don't want to say paying attention to, but you're almost discounting. And it almost feels as though there's a fear of being alone. And Scorpios, what is happening with you guys right now? It really feels as though there is a need for you to travel the next part of your life's journey by yourself, because there is such an element right now of you not trusting you you not trusting your intuition, you not trusting the universe with all of the messages that it's sending you. And it's leading you down a path that is not going to give you what you're looking for, at least from this particular person, with the Ace of Chalices in reverse. So what it is that you're not seeing clearly right now, in all of this stress, what it is that you're not seeing right now. We have the King of Chalices in reverse. So whoever this person is, they're not going to give you that love. They're not going to give you that emotional affirmation that you're seeking. It's not, I don't necessarily know that they're a bad person, but I'm going to be honest, I don't think that they're not giving off very good vibes for me right now. And we have the Sun in reverse. So whatever relationship this is that you have found yourself in, it's a good time for you to rethink it. Because no matter how you paint it, it doesn't feel as though it's going to end well for you, in that it's not going to give you what you're hoping that it's going to give you. And it doesn't feel like there's any amount of time that's going to make that happen. It's not a situation where this is, a couple that grows together and they learn together. It doesn't feel like this person has your best interests at heart. It doesn't feel as though they are going to be caring for you, for your heart. It doesn't feel as though they're aligned truly with what it is that you want. And for whatever reason, you seem very reluctant to part ways with them. And so if this is the case for you, then I think it might be worth it to do a little bit of soul searching and figure out why you're so resistant to leaving this person behind. Because it doesn't feel like they're giving you anything that's good. And it feels as though your intuition is screaming at you that this is a bad idea, that this is a wrong... Wow, did you see that flip out? That this is the wrong path for you to be on. But for whatever reason, you've been persisting. So, how to avoid this problem in the future? We have the Knave of Swords. And so this is the Page of Swords in traditional tarot. This is my Watcher card. This is someone who does not take immediate action. This is someone who sort of stands off to the side and they watch, they observe, they get all of the information that they can, and then they make a decision based on that. So if you sort of got entangled with this person very rapidly, you were kind of swept off of your feet, and you didn't really think about what was happening, Spirit is saying for you in the future to take a step back and really think about who it is that you're getting involved with, why you're getting involved with them. Just do a quick pressure check and make sure that what they're serving is what you're trying to eat, if you get my drift. And we also have the Nine of Wands. And so this is my card of perseverance, right? This is my Wounded Warrior card. This is someone who's been through some bullshit, but they're still standing. They're a survivor. And so with all that you've been experiencing, particularly in this situation, Spirit is saying that you're not broken, that you can recover from this, that you can go on to have healthy relationships, that you can absolutely love again, that you can heal your heart chakra. But you have to make sure that you listen to yourself, that you listen to your intuition, that you do not rush into things, that you take the time to vet people and scope out the situation before you get yourself involved. And that way, at least you'll have a better chance of figuring out whether or not someone is a good fit for you, or if they're, if they're a thief in the night, if they're up to no good. So another message that we have from Spirit for you: the limits of the possible can only be defined by going beyond them into the impossible. Arthur Clarke. I don't know who that man is, but I think that what Spirit is saying to you right now is that this, whatever it is that you were chasing in terms of relationship, companionship, that it is still possible, but you have to go beyond what you're experiencing right now. And I think that for you, it almost seems impossible. The thought of sort of separating yourself from this person in this moment may seem very, very difficult, but it is absolutely possible. So you're going to have to stretch yourself beyond where you have your limits right now. Take some time for yourself for a little bit and heal, recover, get your wounded warrior on. You're still standing. You're not broken. You're not destroyed. You're not shattered. You're none of the above. But take some time for yourself and go into the next situation wiser, stronger, more aware. And I think that that's going to create a better platform for you to be able to protect your heart and also be able to use good discernment on who you also give your heart to. So Scorpios, that's what I got for you. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you in the next one.